Hello and welcome to the bakingmad.com kitchen. I'm going to show you how to make a delicious banoffee cheesecake, but this recipe can also be adapted for almost any flavour cheesecake. First of all, you need to make the base, and I've got 150 grams of digestive biscuits, which you can either crush in a food processor or just pop in a plastic bag. And then bash them into crumbs quite fine with a rolling pin. So once your biscuit crumbs are nice and fine, I've just melted 75 grams of butter in a pan. So give the biscuit crumbs a good coat in the butter. And then you're going to pack it into a greased and lined baking springform tins are best because it's very easy to unclip the sides. Make sure you butter it well and always line it so that it's really easy to get out. So I've just put a sheet of baking parchment in the base. Top tip is to use a rolling pin to pack it down really tightly, because if you do that, you'll make sure you've got a really crisp, solid base that isn't so likely to shatter. To make the filling, I'm just going to warm 150 ml of double cream in a small pan, just to get it warm. And while that's warming, I'm going to soak some gelatine sheets. Now, I don't know whether you've used gelatine sheets before, but they're really easy to use, much easier than powdered gelatin. All you need to do is put about 4 tablespoonfuls of water, cold water, into a bowl, pop the gelatine sheets in and let them soak for about 10 minutes until they're really soft. Right, the cream is just warmed and the gelatine has just gone soft. So all you need to do is shake the water off the gelatine and then pop it into the warm liquid. And it's important to put it into warm liquid because then it will just dissolve. To make the filling, I've got 300 grams of cream cheese and 250 grams of mascarpone in the bowl together with 3 tablespoonfuls of golden icing sugar. And this makes the most wonderful, or gives the most wonderful, slightly toffee-ish flavour. And if you want to use this for making caramel cupcakes, it gives a really good flavour and just a slight golden colour for your butter icing. Just beat those together. So beat that together until it's smooth. And then we're going to beat in the cream with the gelatine that's dissolved in it. Then lastly, I'm just going to add about 75 grams of these lovely little mini fudge chunks. That's just keep a few back for the topping. So we'll stir that in. And then just pour it on top of your chilled biscuit base and leave it to set for at least 4 hours. But it's ideal overnight, really. Okay, the cheesecake's been allowed to set for 4 hours, or preferably overnight, and you can see it's nice and firm. So just run a knife just around the edge of the cheesecake, just to loosen it. Undo the clip, and it should pop out. I'll just use The trick for getting things out of a tin is to drop the base down over something high. So run a palette knife all the way around your cheesecake and slide it onto your serving plate. Just dollop your cream on top. Nice soft peaks. Then top it with some banana slices. Few more of our silver spoon fudge chunks, and lastly just drizzle with a little bit of melted dark chocolate. Yum yum.